Hello, guys.
Hello guys, welcome to Pitching in Line. In this video, we're going to talk about Chennai Super Kings. What it should do going into the auctions of IPL 2021. Chennai Super Kings for the first time in the history hasn't qualified to the playoffs in the year 2020, and they did release a lot of players, going into this season. And we are going to talk about what are the players that they have to go for, what are the areas they have to try to strengthen it. So, so what do you think, man? What mainly with Watson going? Watson is a very good all rounder, and he kind of filled them that opening slot. So, do you? I think there has been a tradition of Chennai Super Kings having hard hitting foreign openers. So, in that regard, do you see any kind of players that CSK have to or will aim for?
I think David Malan will be the first choice as far as CSK's management is concerned. As you rightly pointed out, the kind of opening batsmen which they had carried, right from Matthew Hayden, Baz McCullum, Shane
Mm,
Watson, they have that top order batsman who has the pedigree to hit long ball and also play with the partners. In that case, I
mm,
think David Malan will tick all those boxes. He can be a
mm,
destructive opener. We have seen his records in T20 matches for England and all the franchise crickets. He has been a consistent run getter in this format. So I think David Malan will
mm.
be their first choice opener going to the auction.
Yeah, I think he will find a lot of buyers. I wouldn't be very surprised if he ends up as top five, highest paid player in the auction coming. And and what else do you feel that CSK has to concentrate on? What do you say about spin department? Do
I
you
think
see CSK buying any spinners? They
uh,
released Harbhajan Singh and Piyush Chawla,
yes.
so
Uh,
replacing them.
I think they have currently they have good Indian spinners. In Sai Kishore, they haven't played him much, but whatever we have seen him in the domestic matches, this recently concluded Syed Mushtaq Ali Trophy, Sai Kishore has been an impressive left arm spinner, and pitches like they play in Chepauk, right? So I think
Mm,
a bowler like him will be hard to get away with, and he's a very economic bowler, a very economical bowler.
mm,
He doesn't give you easy runs. He can keep it tight with
mm,
Ravindra Jadeja and all, and they can he can be really good find for them. I was little surprised by Imran Tahir's retention because he is doesn't have that old zeal now. But again, maybe they are carrying him for the experience.
mm,
Probably they might look for an extra spinner going into this. Probably somebody like they would have wanted somebody like Adam Zampa, but they don't have it now. So whom do you feel
mm.
will be filling that void? I feel that somebody like Mitchell Swepson from Australia, he might be, and Hasaranga from Sri Lanka. That's what I feel.
Mhm. Yeah, I mean, see, we know that MSD is someone who really prefers a lot of all-rounders. We can say Shagib Al Hassan, but they already have Mitchell Satner and
Hmm.
Ravindra Jadeja, who are more or less the same kind of players.
Hmm.
So I think they could probably target Gautam,
Ah, okay. Okay, Gautam.
the Karnataka player whom right now Rajasthan or Kings 11 they have released him.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
So he's a handy player. He's an off spinner and he can also give you those big hits.
Hmm.
I think he will actually be the perfect player what CSK is looking for because they don't have an off spinner right now.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
So yeah, they don't have an off spinner right now, and he can also tog few balls. So I think he's that one player probably they will target for. And when it comes to batting department, they have traded in Robin Uthappa
Yeah.
from Rajasthan Royals. So I feel that he should be opening. If you have taken him, he should be opening. Uh, the biggest issue, the reason why Robin Uthappa was struggling in the last two seasons was with KKR and Rajasthan Royals was he wasn't playing in his usual slot. He's more effective in when he's opening rather than coming at number 3, 4, 5. So I think that would be one of the area what they'll look into. And if we actually watch it, bro, the bowling department on paper is pretty good.
Yeah.
Deepak Chahar is doing very well in T20 cricket. Shardul Thakur is growing in confidence. And they have Josh Hazelwood and Lungi Ngidi as a foreign fast bowlers. Sam Curran and Van Bravo as all rounders. So, see, on paper, it's not really, you don't really see a lot of weaknesses, but it's important that you find some kind of, a replacement, a backup players for players like Ambati Raidu, Suresh Raina, hmm, Robin Uttappa, and even MSD, because all these people are not playing professional cricket anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Like international level of cricket. So, do you see any young players they might actually go for?
As a backup.
Yes, as a backup.
See, one thing. First one is I think Dwayne Bravo, as you rightly pointed out, he has been a little injury prone. He's still fit.
Mm,
He has been a really good servant for CSK for past few years. But the problem with
mm,
him is, he has this injury problems. He breaks down very easily. So it kind of, puts that combination into a disarray. I think somebody like, they might target somebody like Carlos Brathwaite. I think who might be, I won't say a perfect like to like replacement, but he will do that job. He can be a handy, lower order batsman, and he can bowl 4 overs, and he can give you the crucial wickets also. Somebody like Carlos
mm,
Brathwaite, I think, will be a good backup for some Dwayne Bravo. And as
mm,
far as you know, Josh Hazel, oh, sorry, rather, what the other player you talk about? Suresh Raina.
mm.
Yeah,
Suresh Raina, Ambati Raidu, not.
yeah, Suresh Raina, I think they might go for somebody like this young crops. We have seen Sheldon Jackson. He had a good smat. They can go for him, and if they want a young blood, they can go for somebody like Azharuddin, Kedar Davedar. They have options. Domestic options
Yeah.
are pretty open.
And I'll ask you one more question. It would be sin if we don't ask this question. Especially CSK fans, we have been seeing on Instagram, Facebook. They
Hmm.
keep saying Steven Smith should come to Chennai Super Kings. And both MSD and Smith has played together for Rising Pune Super
Yeah.
Giants. So, do you see Smith? I actually feel Smith will be a very good addition, considering that Raina, Raidu, or Uttapa, they're not at their prime. They past their prime. They're not. We knew how Suresh Raina used to be. He used to help Fort of Chennai Super Kings. Do you see they might look into Steven Smith to have that to play that anchor role, and he's also a very good player of spin as well.
Yeah, I think Steven Smith. I think CSK will be having him as a top priority going into the auction. Yeah,
Mm,
somebody like he's a good backup. You can't call him a backup player, but again, no, given the experience they have, Duplessis, they might
mm,
need somebody like Steven Smith, who can also take part in this leadership group, who can contribute
mm,
his own kind of ideas. And as you rightly pointed out, in RPS team, Dhoni and Smith had a good rapport. So I think Steven
mm.
Smith will be a good fit as far as CSK is concerned. Because I was
Yeah,
also heard that they were trying to trade in somebody like Kane Williamson. So they don't get Kane Williamson, they can go for Steven Smith. Like I don't see anything wrong for going for Steven Smith.
yeah. I mean, they're not trading in Kane Williamson. They
I
even
mean, there
tried
were
for Sanjay
talks. There were
Samson.
talks. There were talks.
Yeah, they tried to do Sanjay Samson, and that wasn't possible. See, on paper, CSK is looking good with the names of Raina, Raidu, Uttapa, Faf du Plessis. But what we have to understand is all these players are past their prime. Be it even Faf du Plessis as well. He has been having very disappointing returns for South Africa as well. Van Bravo, even he's not having. I mean, he's playing very less cricket. He's prone to injuries, like you said. I think they should probably, target players who are still, not way past their prime, so that there'll be mixture of both. Not like it's not like monotonous. That is the reason why CSK has suffered last season. So that's it, guys, from us. We spoke about Chennai Super Kings, and this will be Dhoni's last. season for the IPL, and he would surely want to end up on a winning note. Tata, see you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.